Namaste. Welcome Pokhara.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Hey everybody. What's up? I'm in Nepal. I spent about a week in Kathmandu, which is a very fascinating, chaotic place with a lot of ancient shrines and historical things and Buddhist stupas and things like that. And now I'm in a place called Pokhara. It's kind of a small city that's next to this big lake, sort of in the middle of Nepal. I came here by bus. Basically, it was it's like a 200-kilometer journey from Kathmandu, but it took literally 10 hours because the road is horrific. Pokhara is it's a very nice place actually. It's very relaxed. It's extremely touristy. There's much more of nature. There's a lot of mountains nearby, and there's some really, really high mountains that appear sometimes in clear days. Anyway, another very famous thing that people do in this area is trekking. I actually was not planning on doing any trekking when I came here, but it seems like trekking is the thing to do while you're in Pokhara. And recently a friend of mine, a guy I know who's also in Pokhara, he arranged a trek with a guide. I agreed to go along with them. So I'm going trekking tomorrow in some Himalayan foothill area that's far, far, far away. It's going to be a 2-night, 3-day trip, and we're leaving tomorrow at 6 a.m. Breakfast. Hi.
Hello. No, it's Bruno.
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 Hi, Bruno. Anil.
Anil.
Okay, you guys ready for 8 hours of jungle hiking?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, that's good, because I don't know if I'm ready. This is buffalo milk tea.
Didn't add anything also. It looks different taste, right?
Nothing added.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good
Good
masala
stuff.
tea.
Yeah.
Nepali tea.
Probably tea.
Buffalo tea.
Buffalo tea. Wow, that's the best. So behind me is the highest suspension bridge in Nepal, apparently, and for some reason our guide has decided to let us cross it on foot, which is not really necessarily something I wanted to do, but we are doing it.
Drink.
Oh, that's tea.
Drink.
Tea?
Drink.
Oh,
Drink.
tea. Wow.
This one is a little bit bitter, but it is really good for your health, and then it's good for body. It's really we cannot find we cannot buy in the city or town.
You're talking about the green one?
Yeah, the green one. Spinach.
Wow, it looks
They call it crony spinach.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Okay, great. Dhanyawad. Bye-bye. Okay, this way. Cool. Okay, so the hike was pretty easy up until this point. We're about 1 hour in, but it's getting steeper, much, much steeper. So what goes up must come down. We made it up that really steep ascent, and I was dying at the top. We took a very short break, and now we're descending again, which probably means we have to ascend again after this. So it's going to be a long day. The sign that was posted on the trails said that our destination was only 4.5 hours from the start of the trail, but according to the guide Anil, it could take up to 8 hours depending on how fast we're going. I'm praying that it's more like 4.5 and less like 8, but I'm not a very fast trekker. Obviously, look at me. The last tea house, this is it. The weather is good, so we should go. Break is over. Okay. I think okay, let's go. I think Anil's getting annoyed because I keep taking breaks. Okay, I'm coming. My pack is like way too heavy, by the way. I packed so much stuff because I was, you know, worried about not being prepared. So I've never really done a trek like this, multiple days in the Himalayas. So I didn't know exactly 100% what to pack. Maybe I overpacked. Now my bag is very heavy. Also, I only slept for like maybe 1 or 2 hours last night due to a storm that was coming, as well as a rooster crowing, and it was extremely hot in my room. So I'm kind of like doing this hike on very low energy, which is not so wise. But since everything was already arranged, I thought I'd just go for it. And so far it's been okay, although I do feel tired every now and then. I think I'm kind of running on adrenaline. Yep, I was right. We're going back up again. Shit.
Chicken, and then this one is this side is Ganesh Himal, and then we can see that Machu is another side. That's it.
Okay.
Machu.
So we've reached something. Not sure if it's a village or not. Yet another suspension bridge. I think we're almost there, finally, to this so-called village, which is our final destination. It started to rain more, so I put this poncho on. I've been using a walking stick, which I think has helped me keep my balance. And actually, I feel a lot better than I did at the beginning of this trek. I don't know, I think I sort of got a little bit more used to, physically, a little bit more used to the strenuous trekking that we're doing at the moment. So, Namaste guest house, we made it. We're here. Yes, finally. This is our destination.
And then tomorrow morning
So we finally reached our destination here. This is the so-called village. It's basically a guest house. It's like in the middle of nowhere and very simple, but I am very, very, very happy to be here. They're currently cooking us dinner. We're just kind of chilling right now. So we survived the long, endless hike. Feeling a little bit exhausted right now, so I don't know what else to say, but I will show the room that I'll be sleeping in with Bruno, the French guy. Here it is. Very simple. Very, very simple, but I am very, very much looking forward to crashing in this bed tonight. Very, 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 very much. So this place is like a little cannabis farm. All these cannabis marijuana plants. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. I slept okay last night because I was super exhausted. Unfortunately, Bruno had some kind of stomach problem. He didn't sleep much all night, which sounds like something that would normally happen to me. But this time I actually got like several hours of sleep after the loud young people in the room next to us finally shut up and went to sleep. It's 7 a.m. and we're heading out to some kind of glacier lake that's near this place that we stayed. The sky is very clear. The mountains are very visible today, the high mountains. So, so far everything looks good. So basically, this hike up to this glacier lake, it's been like straight up so far. Just like straight up the mountain. It's exhausting. Even with my fresh legs after sleeping last night. So we made it to the glacial lake. Thank God. Apparently it's the lowest altitude glacier lake in the world. All right, we made it to the glacier lake. We reached the end point of our hike. We're all very happy to be here and a little bit tired, and it's a beautiful place. It's so much nicer coming down the slope than going up it. I feel so relaxed, actually. And I can't say I've said that many times during this day plus of hiking so far. It's It's just so nice here with all the greenery and the sounds, the insects and the birds. We're going like on this gentle slope downhill, so it doesn't seem difficult. It's kind of like a nice little walk in the jungle.
Walking. I'm walking on the jungle.
It's so nice. Going down is so nice.
Going down is really nice. Better than up. Going up. Yeah.
Jump.
Jam. Dal bhat kham.
We're dal bhat. Are you guys having a good hike?
Good what?
A good trek?
Check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Feeling
good.
okay?
Yeah, I'm very fine, very happy. You cannot see that, but I'm very happy.
Okay.
Both of you are getting happy is good for me.
Yeah. Just came like totally uphill.
Yeah.
And now we're going down again, like completely down. It's like up, down. All the way down here. We're almost at the end of the hike. We just had this steep ascent. These stairs. Now we're on this long dirt road, which leads to our destination village. It's gonna be like a total of 5 hours just on this hike. In the morning we did like a 3-hour hike, so my body's doing its best to keep going. The hike is over. The trek is over. We survived.
Yeah, this will arrive.
Thanks,
Our final
Anil.
destination.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Our hike lasted 8.5 hours. I think that's the most trekking I've done in a long time. And now I'm ready to collapse. But it was fun. Our room for the night. Fortunately, Bruno was generous enough to give me the big bed over there. He's been a little sick recently, so it's to be near the bathroom. And it is nice to have a bathroom in the room. There it is. Natural bus stop. Hey everybody, how do you like my new hat? This is a traditional Nepali hat that many older men in Nepal wear. It was given to me and also to Bruno by our trekking guide's father. That was nice of him. Thank you, Anil, and your father. I'm back in the same park where I was talking about the trek before we left. And now the trek is over and I survived somehow. One thing I'd like to note about the trek that we did is that people said it was easy, but for me it was very difficult. People say it's like an easy trek. I don't know if it's because I'm not in the best of shape or because I was carrying a very heavy pack the whole time, or because the last day we walked for 8 hours plus. Yes, you heard that correctly. Over 8 hours we were trekking the second day of the trek. It was a lot of walking, more than I'm used to, that's for sure. So I think maybe that's why I was pretty destroyed physically afterwards. This is like the 5th day since we came back to Pokhara. I do feel more normal physically more normal today, and yesterday was also okay. So it took me like 3 or 4 days to recover from this trek. I have since heard from other people that it's not necessarily normal to do 8 hours of trekking per day. I think on many of the treks, they tend to limit it to like 3 to 5 hours per day, and then just having more rest time, you know, when you're trekking. That's what someone told me recently, and that makes more sense to me. But I did survive, and it was an awesome experience in terms of like the scenery, the things we saw, the glacier lake. Very, very peaceful, quiet area, because the trek that we did is not one of the more famous or popular ones. If I had done some more training ahead of time, you know, like gone to the gym, worked out more, maybe I would have felt better. In hindsight, I wish my pack had been a bit lighter, or even better, I could have hired a porter. This is something that people actually do a lot on the more popular treks here. They hire a guy, a Nepali guy, to like carry all the things that you don't need for that day. All your extra clothing and whatever, books, whatever you have. You can actually hire a guy to do that. And then he just goes ahead to the campsite, meets you there, and all you have to carry that day is like stuff you need during the day. Your water bottle and, I don't know, sunscreen or whatever. That would probably be more appropriate for someone in my physical condition and age. But that didn't happen, and it's okay, because I learned a lot from the experience, and I definitely have some ideas now of what I would do differently if I ever did another trek here. I was totally unprepared to do a trek, so I had to rent a lot of equipment, which was fine. I did it all on the fly. I was able to get all that stuff here in Pokhara. I think I paid a total of like maybe 2,500 rupees for that, which I think is probably something like 20 bucks. So it's really not too bad in terms of the cost of the trek itself. So we paid our guide, Anil, 20,000 rupees each. Bruno and I, the other guy that went on the trek, which is approximately $150 US, and that included almost everything. So it included all that stuff, although it didn't include some extra things. Like one night, well, both nights actually, we drank some locally made liquor called Roxy, which was fairly smooth, I have to say. The taste was pretty smooth and didn't have many after effects. So it was like homemade, kind of like moonshine, but very smooth moonshine. So that was not included. Some little snacks were not included. So, you know, I had to rent everything, and I paid some extra things. So I don't know, maybe I paid like 200 bucks or something, you know, for a 3-day trek. It was really like 2.5-day trek, because we came back on the 3rd day. So I think actually that's a little bit expensive for Nepal, from what I've heard. I think it's probably possible to do cheaper treks, although I haven't done it myself. Anyway, it was worth it. It was definitely a memorable experience. Some guy just offered me weed. Should I have bought it? I don't know. Actually, it was hash that he offered me, and I'm not sure if I could handle smoking hash, to be honest. So I had to turn him down. Anyway, I think that's it for Pokhara. Maybe I'll see you somewhere else in Nepal soon, somewhere else in the world, and I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah, Yeti. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, fine.
Thanks for renting me that equipment before.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, it made my hike a lot easier,
Yeah,
my trek.
okay.
And a lot of nice stuff here.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe some other tourists will come here later after they watch this video.
Good.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for helping us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.